Hi, my name is Lauren Hallett. I'm a senior this year at MSU, and this is actually my first semester taking a class for the TESOL minor. Going into college, I'd never given much thought to a teaching minor. I'd only ever dreamed of teaching English, so I can't really believe it took me this long to find TESOL as a minor. I've actually had 5 different minors throughout my 4 years here, much to my parents' frustration, and I finally decided to declare TESOL as a minor after my service learning during the previous spring semester, where I had actually worked with 2 ESL students. I loved working with them and learning how to best address what they needed to succeed, and I felt like I had learned more from them in just one semester compared to the other 6 semesters of service learning that I'd already done. So I gave my parents another minor heart attack and switched my teaching minor with only 2 semesters left. Um, Additionally, I'd also studied abroad with the College of Education back in summer of 2015. It was on a teaching tour throughout Ireland, and in Ireland, their official language is English, so it wasn't too much of an adjustment going through the schools and kind of sitting in on lessons and helping out. But what I found interesting was that all Irish schools require students to learn Gaelic throughout their schooling careers. And I got to actually sit in on a couple of Gaelic lessons in different schools, and I loved how, even though each school had a different approach in its teaching of Gaelic, they all treated the lessons as an opportunity to expand their school's community and culture, rather than as a requirement that needed to be gone through as soon as possible. And after a couple of conversations with the ESL students I had worked with back in Lansing, they had both kind of said to me that they felt as though their native languages were viewed as a handicap by their school and their classmates rather than the cultural community that I'd kind of experienced overseas. I would really like to see more educators take the approach that proficiency in English isn't the sole goal in ESL classrooms, um, and I would rather they see it as a bridging of the two cultures so that students can learn from one another and create more doors to navigate through the professional world once they've moved on from the classroom. But I'm really excited and looking forward to the semester, and I hope that I can learn a lot through this class to create a successful and open classroom in my future for my future students.